and it was so frigid on Mountain Lake this afternoon that it was actually colder than parts of Antarctica.
So it could be worse.
No.
No, I mean,
colder than Antarctica is as bad as it gets.
Right, no, but I'm saying it could be worse if we were on top of the mountain.
Yes, if we were there instead of in Rome, yes. But this is information that we learned thanks to a new weather station that's been installed on the mountain's peak. Well, I didn't understand what you meant.
Right. So Storm Team 10 meteorologist Jonathan Kegas, he was on top of the mountain.
Yes.
He took on the snow-covered hike to find out more.
On one of the coldest mornings of the year, Virginia Tech meteorology students braved the elements to check on their brand new weather station, 4,400 feet above sea level.
It's a good location so we can actually see what's going on in the lower parts of the atmosphere when we normally just can't tell what's going on up here.
And as you may or may not imagine,
we're looking at the wind chill temperature on top of Bald Knob.
conditions can be drastically different from the lower elevations of Southwest Virginia to the higher. We're standing at about 4,400 feet above sea level, and while it's cold in the lower elevations today, it's much different 4,400 feet up. Wind chills of about 25 to 30 degrees below zero when you get these strong wind gusts, and that's exactly why the Virginia Tech students picked way up here to take their measurements.
A lot of the people, for example, in Roanoke, even in Blacksburg, don't realize the tremendous differences you see in weather and climate as you climb up to our very highest points. I mean, we've got a half a foot of new snow up here and wind chill temperatures of 25 below zero.
The goal is to compare computer forecasts at the 5,000-foot level to what the new weather station actually records.
This height in particular is good for snowfall and winter weather precipitation forecasts. A difference of 1 degree will make the difference between snow, sleet, or freezing rain, or just plain rain.
Which will help to lead to more accurate weather forecasts down the road, even if it takes a lot of work to get to the top.
When we're setting up a weather station for research and climate monitoring purposes, the top of the mountain up here is a perfect place, and it comes with a cost.
A cost these students say is worth every step of the way. In Giles County, Jonathan Kegas, WSLS 10.
Poor Jonathan can barely speak. The students are working to install more stations on several more mountaintops in the very near future. More on local education that's coming up next.
Nominate a super